Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm gonna start this by saying I hope you all have a wonderful day. And with that being said, let's get into the video.
Girlhood is alive and well because I was on the tube, and when I got on the train, it was myself and one other girl and a bunch of men. So me and this girl exchanged, a little knowing smile at each other because we were obviously the only girls there, and it was past midnight, and obviously we were on our own. And she got off at a few stops before me, and when she got off, she said to me, "Be safe." And I could have cried right there because it was so sweet. And then I said to her, "Please get home safe." So whoever you are, if you're seeing this right now, I hope you got home safe. And you know what? Girlhood is strong. We gotta look out for each other.
Absolutely, because girlhood and also because, ugh, man. But I'm sure everyone will be happy to know she made it home safe. It's dangerous for a lady to walk alone at night, is what she was trying to say. And I think she did it not because she couldn't afford an Uber, but because she was trying to prove that.
There's a movement of guys who don't really want to put a whole lot of effort in because they've been burned before. And I really think that they are terrified out of their minds to give effort when they don't know if it's going to hurt them or not. And I really think that this is not going to go very well for them because I know guys just want to be loved. Guys just want to be accepted. They want to be cared for. And if they would put a little bit of effort in, I know girls will step up to the plate and be like, "Well, let me take care of you. Let me love you. Let me show you all the things." But they are so terrified to do that because they've gotten burned before.
That's not really the reason why. Every man that ever dealt with a woman got burned before. It doesn't matter at what age that happened, but it did. The majority of men will ignore that, will move past it, and still be interested in women. That's not the reason why they're not putting in more effort. Why would I even consider putting in more effort for something that is no longer worth the effort? Not to mention that I don't even want it anymore. The reason I no longer want any of that, again, I'm only going to speak about myself, not anyone else, but it's not about what happened before, it's about what could happen.
There's a movement of girls that expect guys to do everything for them. And I do think that we are the prize. I do think that we deserve a lot. But with this movement, I think that we're expecting like way too much. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I've been talking to a lot of friends and I've experienced a lot of things. And I think that there is a movement of girls who literally expect guys to do everything. Like if you're just starting to date them, how do they know that you're worth it? Like they expect to be texted first, to be called first, like all the time. But like, how do they know that you are the person that they want to talk to all the time? These girls are out there thinking that they're just gonna wait for these guys to message them because if they wanted to, they would, right? Which I agree a little bit.
Yeah, but you also think you're the prize and you deserve a lot. So, like I've said, no longer worth the effort and I don't want it.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but I'm pretty sure that the love of your life wouldn't ruin your mental health and then blame you for it.
Yeah, you look pretty mental. I mean, health, yeah, sure. I'm a little bit confused and I'll explain why. I've been told over and over again, especially from you queens of TikTok, that you are strong. Not to mention that when you're serving food to others, except your husband, that's empowering and it makes you independent. So how exactly does it happen that the strongest you are, the easiest you get played with? How is it that you're that strong and every single man you've dealt with for an hour, a day, or a year, they all destroyed your mental health? Mystery to never be solved, I guess.
Since we're all deleting our dating apps because Bumble and Hinge, they're just terrible apps anyways. They trap you on there, but that's beside the point. I say we start hitting on people in public, okay? Whatever your fancy is, just hit on them in public. You don't have to be creepy about it. Be like, "Hey, are you single?" They say yes or no, and then if they say yes, then you say you wanna meet up and like hang out. Can I get your number? And then other way, if they're like, "No, I'm married, in a relationship, whatever," you just say, "Okay, have a good day. I think you're hot." I mean, what is the worst that can happen? They turn you down? Okay. It's a number scam at this point. That's what I've learned in sales. Just keep it going. I just saw this hot guy, it triggered me because I was like, damn, say something, Tara. But I ain't looking my best right now, and I was like, he probably thinks I swing the other way completely, but I only swing it halfway. And I was looking at him, and he was wearing these like really thick like worker pants, and he worked for ONG, which is like our gas company here in Oklahoma, and he had like those thick steel toe boots on. I was like, damn, dude, you're hot. He had a nice beard, like he looked good, and I almost was like, you single, man?
and yet you didn't. What was the worst thing that could have happened? Him saying no, and yet you didn't. But since we were talking about mental health earlier, well, the lady was, cause me, not so much. When people take a look at you, their first impression is not gonna be stable. Not a lot of men will take a look at you and the first words to describe you will be wifey material. I don't think dating apps are your biggest problems, your past choices are. You could be the most amazing woman in the world, but if my first impression when looking at you is no, not even a maybe, but no, I'm not even gonna bother to see if I was wrong or not.
Living proof that who you're attracted to is not a choice. Send this to your grandma, grandpa, whoever lives in 1920 still and thinks that's a choice. Fear it's not, okay? It's 2024 and I'm still attracted to men, unfortunately. Men are so kind and so smart and so emotionally intelligent and so hot and so hard. If I had the choice to not like men, I would.
Like I'm sure you like would. Give me a second, I'll show you exactly what you're missing out on.
I could not resist, so I had to look it up. From the Office of National Statistics, from a 2019 study, in ever-increasing numbers, we are now at a lesbian divorce rate of 72%. So the top 4 reasons that they are reporting getting divorced is feeling ignored, inequality in the partnership, adultery, and domestic violence. Personally, I feel like this lends some weight to men's arguments and complaints about how women are behaving in relationships.
Oh yeah, but no, well, how can that be? There just has to be a mistake because women are.
Men are so kind and so smart and so emotionally intelligent and so hot.
Yes, and let's not forget your old queens, goddesses, empresses, and smart, was it? Well, yeah, I'm looking at one of you now. You can say a lot of things, but you can never say she's not smart. She knew how to circle around the car to get to her seat. But when it comes to everything else you've said, sure, I'll give you another example. And if you're watching this and you get easily disgusted, I suggest you skip ahead 20 seconds.
I'm gonna record because I don't know what's about to happen, but I'm leaving this guy's house, and the whole time he was shish kebabbing it from the back, I felt like I was gonna an egg or something. I gotta get the out of here.
Going back to the lady saying, I need to put in more effort. Yeah, mama, no, I don't think I will. When you said you are the prize and you deserve a lot, did you include this thing?
That girl's bathing suit is so cute. Her body's insane. Oh my god. Did you just pull? There's no way you just pulled your sunglasses down, Dan.
What? No, I didn't.
You
I
just
wasn't even...
you just pulled your sunglasses down to look at that girl.
No, I thought I saw a shark. I couldn't actually
A
see.
shark? You
Yeah.
wanna go check out and see if there's a shark right now?
I swear
Let's
I
go.
saw
Let's
it.
go. Come on. Let's go see.
I couldn't tell if it was. I had to put my glasses
Okay, shark
on.
boy. All right, let's go see if there's a shark over there.
Okay, here's a secret for the ladies. If you point stuff out to your man, he's gonna look. It doesn't matter what it is, he is gonna look. If you can handle that, then don't point out stuff to your man. As for the guy going with shark, yeah, was pretty dumb. Grab a hand of your balls and say, yeah, she does have a nice body if you think she has a nice body. If you think she doesn't, then say she doesn't. And of course, if you want to go with hot meals and not canned food for a week, then you say, she does have a nice body, but it's not even close to how great yours is.
A man said to me the other day, "Oh, you're gonna end up as a crazy cat lady." And I said, "Yes. Yes, I am." And he said, No, like, you don't understand. That's an insult. Like, that's not a good thing. It never has been.
And that's how you know she's lying. There is no man ever who would have said, oh no, wait, that's an insult. Especially since it's not an insult, it's a statement. You will end up as a crazy lady with cats. You already have one, at least, so you're on the right path. It's still not an insult, it's a look into your future.
You know, I think there's a special kind of irony that the more people there are in the world, the higher the population, the less you want to deal with people. I don't know, it's some sort of weird equation, right? The more people, more Hi. Why is so many things I want to say.
She still managed to say nothing even though she kept going for one more minute. But at least she had nice eyes, unlike the ones from earlier who still had nothing to say.
We need to have a discussion on my single people because I need to know what you guys would have done in this circumstance. They always say like you'll meet the person that you want to start dating or the person that you're with doing things that you love, whether it's going to the coffee shop, the gym, just your everyday activities, whatever. So today I go into the coffee shop and the second I walk in, I see the most beautiful man, just like gorgeous features, brown hair, incredibly tall. I'm like, you are so my type to a T. Very business-esque energy to him too. And I'm like, yeah, that's definitely my type. He's sitting across the cafe. I'm like, I should make some eye contact with him. Let him know there's a vibe here.
There wasn't. That would have been the long story short. She went on for 2 more minutes. This is her version of a long story short. Again, 2 minutes later.
Bummer. To make a long story short, we didn't end up having any conversation and he got up probably like, I don't know, 30 minutes later or something. But yeah, he totally distracted me from my work because I was like, I just want to kiss you on the lips. You are gorgeous, honey. But yeah, if you were sitting at Shortwave Coffee today next to me, you should have shot your shot because you were beautiful.
And you are not his type. He was yours, and as it turns out, you're not everyone's cup of tea or coffee since you were in a coffee shop.
Harry. Adiós, makeup.
Gollum. Gollum. But anyway, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.